220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on. These ain't no hits, I know. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On our pack, this ain't.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them's going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Out of the air to start us off. That's him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised to survive, they kill a vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, ripping on it like I'm picking the prize. Hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, hey. Block. 19 seconds.
Stroud off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, alert!
Baker now from the gun. Drop pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Regular. What's that? 180. Hey, alert. What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch, watch.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 17. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Stroud now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Running for it, Mixon. And his short game gets them a new set of down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying to throw on 1st down. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
On the give, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Run. Regular. Watch out.
Throwing, Baker. Gets his tight end on the corner route. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
180. Kings. Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Mayfield now from the gun. Catch me left side by Abuka. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
180!
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180! King!
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! 40! Into the red zone! And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Irving on the inside give. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And they're slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 4 brings up 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 on to Mixon. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's off the mark there, too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. From the gun, Stroud. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Carry here for Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hands Handoff headed right. Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Buccaneers facing a deficit near the break. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 12-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hits him on the out route. He's touchdown after a nice pick up there to get the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick.
To the air, Stroud. Well, right side, hauled in by Collins. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Offense in the hurry up here.
And 23 more yards. That's another 10 First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Stroud again. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. In the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Stroud completes it quick. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off And then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call and give right up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled on the play by Shaquille Barrett. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Final timeout called by the Texans. Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
Takes it in at the 26. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
36-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, the better.
Right back to Irving now. Still working past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
That's completed out to the right. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be third down.
It's third down. 7 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to be 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
18. Outside. Look to high. Look to high.
Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now a carry by Irving. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was defended by David Petrie.
Hey, alert 33. A second. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Up, up.
Here's Baker. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running left is Mixon. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Lot him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts the return at the 34. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Going with Irving here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They motion a receiver left. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll run this with Irving. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 15. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They're set up at the 35 now.
Regular. 180. Point it right. Watch out.
Now it's Irving. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Ross, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you this, Kate, as they rep that play over the course of the week offensively, there was no way, no rhyme or reason you should get tackled for a loss in the middle of the field. To put a gold star by that defensive effort.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And they get this down to the 28.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Mayfield from the gun, 3rd down. Got his man, it's Auden. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control, find a way to cut off the comeback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's back to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left with 4th down here.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Punt team on the field. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Real. Run it. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Hand off to the back. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards,
put the body on the line for his team. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Irving hauls it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. On the give, this is Irving. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ryan left side by Godwin. And this one doesn't go far. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers losing by 7. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Motion man sent left.
180.
He'll throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Real. Alert. 180. Regular. Stop.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
20. Kings.
Here he is to throw. He's got it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10, strap the throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. That's back-to-back for Dell. Giving him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Come on, get down, baby. Come on, get down. Down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Down, baby. Shake the rock like Henry Moore. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Shake the rock like Henry Moore. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Come on. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give him the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm on away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype is out. I've been married them, but I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these belt check.
Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their head down, running all the gangs, oh yeah. Put their heads down, running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah.
Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, 'cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. 'Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my